In 1961, a United States president issued a warning, not to an enemy, not to another nation, but to his own country. Most Americans heard the words. Very few understood the message, and almost no one acted on it. Dwight D. Eisenhower was not an outsider. He wasn't a rebel. He wasn't anti-military. He was a five-star general, the supreme commander of Allied forces in World War II, a man who helped defeat Nazi Germany. If anyone understood power, war, and the machinery behind it, it was him. That's what made his final speech so unsettling. In his farewell address, Eisenhower introduced a phrase that would quietly change American history: the military-industrial complex.
Toil, resources, and livelihood are all involved. So is the very structure of our society. In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex. The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist. We must never let the weight of this combination endanger our liberties or democratic processes.
He warned that a permanent arms industry, combined with political influence, could gain dangerous power over national decisions. Not someday, not hypothetically, but already. He said that public policy could become captive to private interests, that democratic processes could be overshadowed by unelected forces. This wasn't a theory. It was an observation. There was no national outrage, no emergency reform, no major shift in direction. The speech aired. The moment passed. America moved on. And the system Eisenhower warned about didn't slow down. It expanded. In the years that followed, defense budgets grew. Conflicts became more complex. Secrecy increased. 2 years later, another president would speak about power, secrecy, and forces operating beyond public view. His name was John F. Kennedy. Different words, same concern. History doesn't repeat itself loudly. It doesn't announce its intentions. It whispers, then it echoes. And sometimes, the warnings we ignore are the ones that shape us the most.
Power is the hallmark of this offensive. Power and discipline and deceit.
What Eisenhower understood was that power rarely announces itself. It doesn't arrive with a single decision. It doesn't take control overnight. It grows slowly, through agreements, through routines, through systems that become too large to question. By the time people notice, those systems are already embedded into the structure of government itself. Budgets get approved, programs expand, conflicts justify themselves, and accountability becomes abstract. No single villain, no single moment, just momentum. That was the danger Eisenhower was pointing to, not a takeover, but a drift. A nation moving forward without ever stopping to ask who was truly setting the direction. History doesn't mark these shifts with dates. It marks them with patterns. And when the same concerns appear again and again, spoken by different leaders in different decades, they stop being coincidence. They become echoes. And echoes, once ignored, don't disappear. They wait